Time with the Dividends.King with another video. Today is September 25th, 2025. And before I begin, I'm not getting financial advice, so please seek a financial advisor. But today is another red day. And historically, well, as far as I've been told from other people online, that September is usually a down month. It's usually a down month, and we can see that the past month, my portfolio has been up 3% this month, but it's been down more. Is it up? It's been even, like it's been down in a few days, been up. But as of right now, today it is down. It's down today. And most people, what I don't understand is this. If you're a dividend investor, or any investor, if the price going down, what type of stocks? Because if the price go down, why would you sell it? Now people panic in the market, they sell it for different reasons, but selling it knowing that that you could buy the stock cheaper and lower your cost basis. My whole portfolio is down right now, which is okay for me because I could buy the stocks cheaper, right? You could buy it cheaper. You don't have to buy it full price. And all my professors down, starting the video. This is a great, for me, in my opinion, this is a great time to put in the market. It's a great time to put in while the price is down, right? And I'm an income investor. I've been buying dividend stocks, ETFs for the past, 5 years now. And, one thing I've learned is, the same concept as buy low, sell high, but I buy low and keep it low. Like I buy these funds for passive income. I want the money, and people right now are fearful right now, and I don't know. I mean, for me, it's a great time to invest. This is a great time if like in my last video, if you have a child that you want to start custodial account, this would be a great time to do that because the prices are low, right? And you can get in cheap. Also, if you have this in a child account, you want your kids account or a Roth account, it doesn't even matter how much it costs. You want to get the price at the cheapest price. And that's the moral of the story of this video. Your goal as an investor or anything in life you want to buy. I don't care if you're an investor or not. You buy groceries, whatever. Your goal is to get whatever you're buying at the cheapest price. If there's a house that you want, there's two houses that you want, and one price going for $500K, but the other one's going for $250K, and you want both, which one would you pick? You pick the one that's half the price. Why? Because it's cheaper. Everybody wants the cheapest price, right? So your goal in the stock, even if you're a real estate investor, if you want to get to a real estate property, you want the property as cheap as you can get it. You want the labor to be done cheap. You want to do some labor yourself to save some money so you don't have to spend them on labor. If you could paint the walls and repair a toilet or replace a sink, if you could do it yourself, that would save you some money in repairs. No different in dividend investing. Your goal is to get the stock at the cheapest price. Because the people who bought at $20, let's say Misty, I bought a share today. You look at Misty, okay. Now you see here, this thing last year, well, it's coming up to that time. Last year, around the time, well, let's see if I can get it. I don't know if I can get it to September of last year. Let me say I do 5 years. Let's say I do 5 years. It's probably easier. So September of last year, this ETF was $25. I was buying it back then. But now, you see September, it was at $25. And then you go to October, it's at $30. and then November went to $35, and then December went to $37. So this ETF now is $13. Now I bought 25 because my average cost $25. But if you buy it today at $13, you're getting the deal. And we both get the same dividend. It's not like I get a higher dividend than you get. The dividend is the same. If they pay $1, because they pay $1.09, $1.01. So if my stock's at $25, I get $1. If your stock is $13, you get $1. So we both get the same dollar amount. The difference is you bought yours cheaper. Hell, you could buy 2 shares for the price of my one. So your goal is to get the stock at the cheapest price possible. That way you have you have money left over. And if the price goes up past cost basis, that's a plus, and if it goes down, it's fine. So people are selling this ETF. I don't see the reason why you would sell it, because its job is to reduce income. These funds, to me, is like a rental property. To me, this is a rental property. These ETFs, these stocks, ETFs, is the only true passive way to make money. These are like rental property to me, right? So if my rental property goes down in value or price, doesn't matter if they give me rent money every month. You know what I'm saying? I don't plan on selling it. I don't plan on selling this thing. I plan on buying more. So if you change your mindset about it, you'll be okay. So my advice to anybody on red days, you save a little bit of money for red days and you buy. I put $25 in today. I bought a share of Misty. I bought a share of TCYY. I put the rest in Alti. Even buying a little bit, and if you don't sell over time, you would gain more shares, right? Over time. I don't sell nothing. And you see here, you go down to my lost profit year to date. I haven't sold anything. Let me see. I haven't sold anything. Yeah, I haven't. This is law, but I sold SMCY. I sold Fiat, YBit. This is back in YBit in July. I sold some YMAC. I sold some stuff, but not really. I ain't selling Alti. I ain't selling Misty. I ain't sell Tesla. So I sold the ones that let's sell some stuff, but it's okay. It is okay. So the point of the video is on red days, I will encourage people to look at the market, put some in if you can. I don't give a damn if it's $5 or $10, and ride the wave. Because if you buy an income fund, as long as it produces income, you're fine. When it doesn't prevent income, when you get a dividend and they say, well, there's no dividend to pay you, then you start selling. For me, when I'm making $3,000 and sometimes $2,500 a month, I'm still happy. I'm blessed to have this money. Very blessed to have this money. Very blessed to have this money. Some months be $3,000, some months be $25,000, depending on the dividend payment be lower. That I'm still fine. I'm still fine with that. If I make $2,000 a month, hell, that's $2,000 I didn't have. And it's passive. I had to go to a job. I had to work a second job. I had to go to Uber. I don't have a rental property, so I don't have to worry about tenants or repairs or cutting grass or any of that stuff. I don't worry about nothing. All I do is live my life while I normally live it, don't do anything extra, and make extra $2,000 passively. So if I make $2,000, I am A-okay with that. So I think we're very blessed to have these funds because when I first started, it was ARR, the highest dividend yield. They was paying like 8-9 cents a share when they did a reverse split, I believe, or lower the dividend from, So I had to buy a chunk of ARR, buying it. And it's all monthly, which is fine. But now you have funds that pay weekly. You get a weekly dividend income stream. You can put on a recurring investment. When you get the paycheck from your job, you can throw $100 to this ETF that pays every week. If you can pay it on Fridays, You can set it up to get paid on Monday from Block and Wednesday from Rex Shares, and you can get, UOTY. Hell, they got a new one now, the QLDY, to pay on Mondays and Thursdays. So, and then you could buy one fund to pay Mondays and Thursdays and buy Alti. That's all you need. If you want to do it like that, so you get a paycheck Monday to Thursdays and Fridays. If you and you get paid your fucking job, your regular job. So again, we're very blessed to have these funds. We're very blessed. Some people are just want so much money at such a small amount of time, but we are blessed to have these funds because this wasn't a thing when I first started. It was Main Street Capital, SPHD, Horizon. They're all good stuff, but they're paying 11 cents a share at like $20. So you got to buy a lot of shares to make some money. So these funds are groundbreaking. These funds, I mean, honestly, it pays all my household bills. It pays all my household bills. So that's the end of the video. Please take heed. These funds are amazing. They're great. They're amazing. I'm a fan of them. And I will see you on the next video.